You know, guys, we're sorry, but we had to take a gap week.
You know, with all of the money that came in from the first 2 episodes of the podcast, we figured, why not splurge a little, go to Europe for a little bit.
It was damn fine.
Spend a week in Belgium looking at the vineyards.
I fucking hated France, though. It was nasty. There were rats all over the place.
Not to mention the French
people.
Not to
mention the French people, bro.
French people, in air quotes, if you can even call
them they
that.
might look hard and mysterious, but they're just smelly.
They called me a slur.
Yeah, the one with the bundle of sticks, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, they kept calling me, and then we went to England, and the same thing kept happening. But they kept they wanted me, bro. They wanted me for real.
No, dude,
they said, "Yo, do you have a bundle of sticks?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
No, not even that. The weirdest thing is we went to Alabama to catch the kickoff game for college football.
Oh yeah,
and he could ask for his pronouns in Alabama, but it fucking got racially profiled in fucking Europe. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Fucked up. Well, I thought it was really nice of the people at Alabama to not, call ice on you.
Oh no, they loved me. I was actually the reserve punter for Bama on that kickoff game.
Yeah, if you look really closely in the crowd, you can see us. We're behind the Bama sideline. If you look at the replays, you might be able to see us in the crowds. I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm painted red like the Red Hulk.
Dude, no, I was not there. I was actually on a private room with Nick Saban's daughter.
I thought it was really crazy how we actually made it to Alabama in time after leaving Michigan.
Yeah,
had to watch those CSU Rams
get absolutely rammed by Michigan.
We took it up the shitter.
Well, at least we're not Utah State.
We also aren't Hawaii. Hawaii got blown out 60-7 by Vanderbilt.
Well, but at least they put some shit on the board. Utah State did 55-0 against Bama.
That's true. Well, we play a fake school. So I had this conversation while we were watching the game. So from a CSU perspective, we play a fake team on Saturday. We play Middle Tennessee on Saturday.
What the fuck is Middle Tennessee?
Middle Tennessee's not a state.
There's not even
Tennessee's not a state.
There's not even shit in Tennessee, bro. What's there? Nashville?
No, there's Nashville. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh well, Hannah Montana is from Tennessee.
There's a lot of stuff in Tennessee. There's Nashville. There's is Knoxville in Tennessee?
I don't know, bro.
I think Knoxville.
I'm not American.
There's a couple things in Tennessee. There's Nashville. There's Memphis.
Bro. We forgot something.
Memphis Grizzlies. David Roddy.
We forgot something.
What did we forget?
Welcome back to this episode.
It's a little late for that.
Mom said it's my turn on the podcast.
I don't want to cut all of this out.
No, just leave it in.
Okay, fine.
For those who don't know, I am Victor, your host for today.
I'm Brandon. I'm the funny one.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm the dashing, charming rogue of this podcast. I'm Don Quixote and Victor is my Sancho.
Why am I Sancho Panza?
I don't know. Do you want to be Don Quixote chasing your windmills?
Yeah. I mean, I'm delirious. So.
I'm already chasing. I'm chasing so many windmills. It's not even funny right now.
No, this is true. You're a better Don Quixote.
I am Don Quixote. But yeah, no. back to the football discussion. To really back in a little bit, back to where we were about a minute and a half ago. So CSU plays a fake school in Middle Tennessee on Saturday, but from the Michigan perspective, Colorado State is a fake school.
Well, the thing. We are still one of the most expensive football programs in the country.
Absolutely. We just don't have the results to prove it.
Exactly.
Actually, did you know that Colorado State University over the last 10 years has had a better record than CU Boulder?
Well, because Boulder's shit.
Boulder does suck.
Well, also, I mean, Boulder do be Pac-12.
Boulder's Pac-12, but you know who's going to be Pac-12 in the next couple years?
We are.
CSU, baby.
We are. Dude, it's going to be, hopefully, we're in Pac-12 before we graduate, because Broski.
Not going to happen.
Broski, I want to go and be in the student section of a fucking CU-CSU game.
We can go to, so Rocky Mountain Showdown's back next year. We could go to Rocky Mountain Showdown next year.
Is that CU-CSU?
Yep, it's in Boulder too. We could go to Boulder.
We're doing
What if we take the podcast to Boulder?
We take the podcast to Boulder.
We mic ourselves up in the student section. That'd be so. We would never get in with mics, but
we just go fuck CU.
Yeah, seriously. We'd get the shit kicked out of us.
No, bro, we pull up with like an actual ram. Not the sheep they have at the.
We pull up with. No, we actually do have like an actual Cam the Ram.
Yeah, like not the sheep, because the one that they.
No, I know what you're talking about. We have a literal Cam the Ram.
Yeah,
we
get
just
that.
don't keep it on campus.
Yeah, we get that, and we just set it loose.
Well, they have
the stadium.
The only thing I'll give CU is that they do have the actual buffalo that they run out with.
But they have a baby buffalo.
Yeah, because you can't have a fucking adult buffalo run out. You can't control it.
Well, technically,
it's a buffalo.
So their mascot is not the adult buffalo. The mascot is the baby buffalo.
Yes, because if it was an adult buffalo, you wouldn't be able to run out with it on the field.
It's not in the same way that we have the cheap. I think that's the ram. Their actual mascot is the baby buffalo. So it's not a ram. It's an actual buffalo.
Interesting.
I think so.
Well, I mean, like,
I might be completely wrong on this.
They have to switch it out every couple years because it gets too big to run out onto the football field.
We have to switch out ours because it gets senile.
Yeah, but I think that we're on like the 23rd ram, like sheep. We're on the 23rd sheep. I don't know how we're doing on the actual like I think it's called like a longhorn sheep or something.
Longhorn ram.
Yeah. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny though if we just kind of let it out.
I want to get Cam's ram on the podcast.
We should try to get the people who have to like shovel up the shit. Like they have to walk behind the sheep on the sidelines, and they have to they have a pooper scooper. We should try to get those people on the podcast.
I'm surprised they didn't put a diaper on him because he wears the thing.
He wears
overhead.
the cape. You could totally hide it.
Yeah. I don't know why they put a diaper on him.
I want to get Barstool CSU on the podcast.
Dude, for all of you One Piece members out there, One Piece watchers out there,
we're not on this right now. We're not on One Piece right now.
No, the real name of Camden Ram is actually Cameron D. Ramaron. So he is a member of the Wheel of D.
The One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real.
And we get much higher. So
I think that was pretty solid.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
I want to get the Barstool CSU guy on the podcast.
We said that a few times.
I shot my shot on Twitter. He said he liked the tweet. The Barstool it was like a tweet where it's like, "Who's your ideal podcast guest?" And I shot my shot. I said at Barstool CSU, "What's up?"
Barstool CSU on Momscast.
CSU likes the tweet.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Who do I want to get in the podcast?
Joyce McConnell.
No, that's a patron special. Whenever we do that one,
that's true. I think it'd be cool to get the quarterback on the podcast, Clay Millen.
It'd
be cool to get him on the podcast.
We're gonna make him pretend he's a starter.
No, we can't do that. I have to censor that too. He's not actually like he's like a scout team.
Oh, he's like scout team.
So scout team is just like bodies that are there. I don't actually know that. I have to ask him about it because I don't actually know how the logistics of it work. But yeah,
that works then.
That'd still be cool though.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I know
we gotta have Logan on here sometime.
We do have to have
Logan.
Logan.
Now that he doesn't have the fucking plague on him.
Yeah, no, he still has the plague.
He still has the plague.
He still has the plague. Logan still has the plague.
He gotta get off the plague before Saturday.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't want Logan to be a super spreader at the game.
Yeah, I don't want him to
I'm
miss
very
the game.
public health conscious.
Dude, I'd be out here, bro. I'd be out here going to my classes every fucking day. It's hell.
I really had to struggle to show up to class today. So the way my schedule works on Tuesday, which is the day we're recording this, my classes are 12 to 2, and then I have a 2-hour break, and then I have a class from 4 to 5. And I went back to my room to get some work done, and like 3:30 came around, and I was like, do I really need to go to this class? Because it's like my sociology class. It's like a big-ass lecture. I was like, do I really need to go?
I'm struggling to get to class on Thursdays because I have one single recitation. And the thing is that I don't have anything else to do that day. And I'm generally like tired as fuck by Thursdays.
Recitations are fake news.
But
TBH.
The problem with recitations is that they track attendance.
Cringe.
I know,
Any class that tracks attendance is what like level is it? Is it like a 100, 200?
100.
Any 100 level class that tracks attendance is bitch made. I'm gonna be real.
Bro, fucking
be real.
300 and 500 levels professors don't give a fuck about attendance.
Even 200 level professors that take attendance are bitch made. I'm gonna be real.
This is a weird thing with me. I haven't taken a bunch of my 200 levels because I just got done with my AOCCs. Because I've mentioned this before, where I got really fucked over by advising.
Got fucked in the booty cheeks.
I had.
Bro got bent over.
Dude, I got indeed.
Bro saw the uncensored One Piece's real picture.
No, like have you guys actually seen the memes about how your academic advisor fucks you over? Well, like, that's true. It's like completely true.
Yeah. So, Victor, do you want to hear something fun?
Sure.
We have actual listeners now.
What?
Yeah, we have people who actually asked me when the next episode is coming out.
Who?
It's people we know IRL, so I'm just gonna censor their names out real quick.
Okay.
Asked me when the next podcast episode's dropping.
So these two unnamed people are unironically enjoying the podcast.
They unironically do enjoy the podcast.
Oh my god. Well, hi, two unnamed people. You know who you are.
Y'all know who you are.
By the way,
share the podcast.
We're opening up the Patreon soon.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Stop lying, bro. Once we get like stuff moving, like tomorrow we're gonna film the video.
Yeah, look out for our video special.
When are we recording at night tomorrow?
We could
do it because I can get access to the one area we could film in.
Yeah,
at night, and we don't have to worry about noise.
Look out for the Momcast special.
The Momscast
Momscast citizenship special.
We got a couple things cooking right now.
It's gonna be very fun. We got a lot of projects lined up.
We have a video coming up. We're filming it tomorrow. I want to get it out over the weekend. And then episode 10 special. You've heard of Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Get ready for
Brandon and Victor go to Fat Shack. We got lapel mics. We will be
walking and talk. We'll be doing a little walk and talk to Fat Shack.
Exactly. It will be a beautiful
experience.
Do we have any other video ideas cooking up right now? Because I know we have the one we're doing tomorrow.
Well, we had a lot with because remember the scrap Chef Boyardee video.
I can talk about this on I can talk about this. So before we had to do the soft reboot, we had a couple videos planned. One of them was going to be a blind Chef Boyardee taste test. Which I don't know if that would, I think it would be funny.
Well, so the funny part was that me and Brandon were gonna dress up. So I was gonna be the chef.
I was gonna be the line cook.
And he was gonna be a greasy line cook.
I was gonna be a greasy line cook. I was gonna commit to the bit and like not shower for like 3 days.
I was just gonna. At the time, I was taking an Italian class, so I was just gonna speak in Italian throughout the whole of the video. But that video, the idea is scrapped. But if we get to 10 listeners in this episode, we might consider it again.
That's true. So 2 listeners, share this. I'll share this with other people that we know. You know what I'm talking about.
Dude, not even people that we know, people that we don't know. Post it on your stories. Do whatever you want,
Post it on your... We're making clips soon. Post the clips on your stories.
We are working on a TikTok. We have a lot of content lined up. We just got to get around to recording it.
That's true. Amen. Amen, brother.
Dude, juggling fucking content, college, and work, it's hard.
Well, that's why I like the TikToks that are like, instead of spending an hour playing video games, why don't you spend an hour working on your business? And I'm just like,
Sigma grind, said baby girl.
When I see those TikToks, I'm just like, well, video games are fun.
They're fun.
Video games are fun, and also it's hard to find time to record. Because when I have an hour of time to myself, I'm booting up Destiny 2.
Bro, when I have an hour of time to myself, I'm fucking sleeping. You know how sleep deprived I am?
To be honest, when I have an hour to myself, I'm... I'm censoring that. I'm bleeping that.
Brandon, don't say that shit on my Christian podcast.
You're scaring the host.
Dude, no, really. Just Brandon pulls up to the function playing Whistler on a fucking speaker.
I show up to the function, and I gotta take an autism test.
Bro,
the results said I should see a doctor.
Dude, you know what's been keeping me going these past few weeks? The indomitable human spirit. What?
Nothing.
Dude, those indomitable human spirit TikToks, I don't know if you've watched them. They've been keeping me going, bro.
Those are pretty good. I do like those TikToks because I'll get like a depression TikTok slideshow and then like immediately the next one.
No. Like, I also get the schizo TikTok slideshow.
I like the schizo TikTok slideshows though. Like my TikTok it'll be like. Hold on, let me cue it up on Spotify. My TikTok will be like, I want to fucking kill myself.
No way.
If you ever have to think about if she likes you, she doesn't. And then it'll be like the next fucking... stop. I already have it queued up.
Let me do it.
The next slide will be like, here, I'm going to hold up to your mic.
Whoever prayed for my downfall, you lost. Another beautiful day to be alive. Only taking dubs, homie. Only taking those. Ops better be aware. I'm eating my veggies and getting stronger.
He is in awe at the beauty of God's creations.
No. We can upload this to YouTube now.
Yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, Toby Fox is the greatest person.
Toby Fox is a real G.
Toby Fox is...
You know, us real G's move in silence like lasagna. I want to take a picture of us
pull up the schizo one.
No, I don't know. What is the schizo playlist? What's used? They just use like weird shit.
Oh, okay. Talking about TikTok, Sabat.
Yeah, so I'm sure y'all are familiar. The TTS Reddit post where it's like, my girlfriend left me because I play terrible music during sex, and it's like.
So there was an update to that.
Yeah, she broke up with him.
Not only that, the guy who
posted his whole playlist.
He posted
really bad.
He also posted his TikTok account, and there's a TikTok with him doing the Canon Trusts.
No.
Yeah.
I need to look.
I'll give it to you.
Do we have the sauce? Show me it after. We got
yeah.
Okay, so this is where we get into the not PG part of the podcast, and maybe not even the PG-13 part.
Dude.
No, it's not the PG-13 part, because I watched The Fault in Our Stars, and
they
fuck in that movie, but they don't show them fucking because it's PG-13.
Oh.
So we're in the R-rated part of the section. So if you're a little like piss baby minor, get the fuck out. Why are you here? Get the fuck out of here.
This is for big boys only.
And girls and thems.
And thems. Yeah, those two.
Love the thems.
Those are thems.
Gotta love the thems.
Mom said if you want what Mom said is my turn on the podcast with me, it's cool, but you gotta ask your mom.
But yeah, so this is where we get into the R-rated part. If you don't want to listen to me talk about sex, don't.
No one wants to listen to you talking about
sex.
Shut
the fuck up. I've never understood the putting music on while you have sex, specifically to keep tempo, because to me, when I read that post, that just immediately read to me as, oh, you're bad at having sex. Oh. And then all of the other developments have just confirmed my original hypothesis. This guy's just bad at sex.
I don't get it for tempo. I just I have ADHD, and if I don't have a lot of stuff going on in my brain, I lose focus.
Slide whistle.
I just lose focus. You know what I mean?
Okay, so as someone who's as someone who did marching band,
West Philadelphia,
that marching band has irreparably ruined my brain, because whenever I hear a beat, I immediately have to start doing stuff to it. So fire drill, I hear and in my brain I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4.
That sounds like a nerd skill issue, bro.
Left. It is. It's a skill issue because I can't turn it off in my brain. Yeah, I just don't understand the putting music on to keep tempo during sex, because that just sounds awful to me. Because especially the specific song, you all know it.
Well, there's a whole thing. So if you go into there's a whole thing which is Guitar Hero for sex on Pornhub. It's called, I think, Cock Hero.
Is there actually?
Yes. Yes.
If we ever get a Patreon, we'll put this on the Patreon. We'll put us playing, us reacting to Pornhub games on the Patreon.
No, it's like a whole thing. Apparently, I think it's a white people problem.
Probably.
Us Latinos, we have salsa, we have spice in our veins.
Don't you mean Latinx?
So I would rather. A lot of people will tell you this. I would rather you call me a fucking slur than you call me Latinx. It's an actual thing, bro. I'm not even joking.
I mean, I'm white. I'm not gonna weigh in on this. I was just trying to make it funny.
Don't make funny. This is not a funny podcast, Brandon.
This is
a serious podcast.
We got to get on fucking NPR, bro.
We get actual topics of discussion. We are aiming to get killed by the CIA by our accomplishments in this podcast.
Look, we just need to get close enough to the Clinton family that we can reveal the truth about America. Someone calling?
Yeah, it's fine.
Who's calling?
My mother.
You know who is?
No, dude. So remember, guys, there's not it's not a biggest journalism award than getting killed by the CIA.
Amen, brother. I want to be like John McAfee, where we have to like live in like fucking Central American like shitholes.
Well, I already do that.
That's true. I want to make enough money that we can just like live as comfortably as we want in like
the Cayman Islands,
in Cuba or something.
Where the fuck would you ever want to go to Cuba, bro?
I don't know. Cuba, the Dominican,
Bahamas, bro. That's where it's at.
Where?
The Bahamas.
Bahamas would be nice.
Curacao.
Do they speak Spanish in the Bahamas?
Half and half, I think.
What's the other half? Like French?
Spanish. English.
Yeah, because I know. I don't know. It's like this is where I get fishy. I know my Central American and South American geography pretty well. But like once you get like off the coast, like
Brandon,
I can tell you.
Have you heard the phrase "the sun never said something" in the fucking British Empire?
No.
Well, there's a reason for that. Like most of those tiny little ass islands are fucking were under British rule at one point.
Like once you get like I could tell you where Puerto Rico is on a map.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, yeah. I could tell you where that is on a map. I could tell you that's about it though. Like if you ask me to identify like the Dominican Republic.
Well, the Dominican Republic is like it's pretty close. It's the next one to Cuba and Puerto Rico, and it's just funny because it's like one island divided in half, and the white part's Haiti, and the white part is the Dominican Republic, and the black part's Haiti.
See, that's what I was trying to get to because I know half of it, like half of something is Haiti. And I knew the other half was like either like Cuba or like the Dominican.
So Cuba
or something.
it's its own island, and then it's half Dominican Republic, half Haiti.
Okay, I did not know that. The more you know. Do you want to know something really embarrassing?
Sure.
It's not embarrassing. It's just like, wow, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, so when I was in 9th grade. So, anyways, I'm talking to someone, and somehow the topic of Vietnam comes up.
What the fuck? Why fucking Nam, bro?
The topic of Vietnam comes up, and I go, oh yeah, Vietnam's in South America. Because my mind... So somehow I had never met a Vietnamese person. I met a Vietnamese person at my nerd camp the summer after this happened. So I had never met... I had never met a Vietnamese person, and I had never actually looked up pictures of Vietnam or like...
The War?
Vietnamese or the Vietnam War. So the only thing I had in my head to go off of for Vietnam...
Don't tell me it's Fast from that 70s show.
No, was the jungle. And in my mind, I thought, there's only jungles in South America, which is so wrong.
Oh my
like,
God.
Like, it's so wrong. It's crazy. There's jungles in, like, Mexico. There's jungles in the Congo.
There's fucking jungles everywhere.
There's jungles everywhere.
It's actually, like, one of the most common biomes.
Yeah, it's on the equator. On the equator it is.
Yeah. You want to hear something embarrassing, but not mine?
No. Hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So I get clowned on like I should get clowned on for going like, okay, so I was like legit like top 10 of my like graduating class all 4 years of high school.
Oh my God.
And so, you know, my dumbass is just going, yeah, Vietnam's South America.
South America.
So the person
had never looked at a map of fucking South America.
Geography is not my strong suit. It's my brother's strong suit.
Okay.
So anyways, what happens is the person I told this to was at work, and they saw my biology teacher, and my biology teacher fucking loved me. Like, I was the favorite. I was never a kiss ass in high school. My teachers just liked me. And so this person goes, oh, do you know Brandon? And so my biology teacher goes, yeah, he's one of the smartest people in my class. And this person goes, well, did you know he thought Vietnam was in South America up until today. And apparently he just he broke a little inside.
I would too. I don't blame him.
Yeah, that was not one of my finer moments.
I hear one dumb thing that happens to someone I know. Babe, I love you, but I'm gonna expose you right now. My girlfriend didn't know that there were no male cows. Like, there's no such thing.
Are you joking?
There's no such thing as a male cow. And then she goes and asks me. I tell her, and then she goes, "Where do cow babies come from?" Then I go like, "Babe, have you heard about bulls?" And she goes, "Wait, what?" So yeah, Natalie didn't know.
I'm gonna bleep her
My
name
girlfriend didn't know that there was no such thing as a male cow.
Hold on. I have a question for her based off of this information.
She already knows it.
No.
Hello?
Hey, Nat, you're on the podcast. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Nat, I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Did you know? It's not really a question. Did you know that brown cows make chocolate milk?
Shit.
What?
What?
No, that's not true.
No, I think it is.
Dude,
I'm
Natalie. Have you heard about male cows?
male?
Yeah.
Male cows.
No. Wait. Yes?
Do you know what male cows are called, Nat?
What?
We had this conversation earlier this weekend, babe.
Oh wait, that's right. I forgot it.
Oh my god. Do you actually not know that a male cow is called a bull?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just thought, yeah, cows, male and females, they're all called cows.
Oh my god.
That's what living in
Hey,
California
man.
will do to you.
What'd you say?
That's what living in California will do to you.
I lived by cows too.
That's what that privilege does to you. All right, bye, Nat.
I love you.
Bye.
That's what that privilege does. We'll be right back after this quick message. Man, I'm so depressed right now. Nothing seems to be going my way. I'm failing all my classes. My girlfriend left me. And my mom said I'm a disappointment.
Have you heard about Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast?
No,
Official
I haven't.
podcast of the Indomitable Human Spirit?
Wow.
Do you know how to get to us?
I do not. Please tell me.
Dude, you can follow us on all our socials at Momscast. That's Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Or
Wow.
subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast.
Wow. I'm not depressed anymore. Let's go. Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast is not legally affiliated with the Indomitable Human Spirit. Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast is also not a guaranteed cure for depression or depressive symptoms. If you have repeated depressive episodes, seek counseling, but not before following our socials at Momscast on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, and that's why you should never trust the feds.
I can't argue with that logic. I saw on Reddit the autopsy of Jeffrey Epstein.
I mean,
And-
he killed himself.
He definitely killed himself. He was
Totally.
definitely screaming for, minutes before he killed himself because he
Mhm.
was about to kill himself and
Mhm.
was screaming because he didn't want to kill himself.
He definitely managed to kill himself in Suicide Watch.
Absolutely. Isn't it just, I think it's just a little convenient how the power went off
Yeah,
in his
know,
cell
right?
block right before he killed himself. I think
How there's no security footage?
that's what pushed him over the edge, to be honest with you. I
it's
think that's
like you're
the thing
on
that
a
pushed him over
depressed
the edge.
episode and the lights go out.
That's it. That's game over.
It's game
It's
over.
game
man.
over.
Anyways,
You
back
know-
to topic.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a bunch of clubs today. I did the club walk. I was hoping to see you tabling, but you weren't there.
I was not tabling. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Yeah. Don't worry
I don't
about
want
it.
to talk about it. I'm kind of salty right now.
Don't worry about it.
Processing my
don't-
feelings.
Here's what you're gonna do.
Here's what you're
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna walk up back to them and tell them, "Fuck you."
I can't do that. That's
And
really
then-
bad.
And then
I can't be talking about this on the podcast, Victor.
it's fine.
I
It's
cannot
fine.
be doing this on
It's
the podcast.
fine. Don't
right
worry
now.
about it. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna listen to the podcast, and then you're gonna leave a like, maybe a comment.
Yeah.
Now after that, you're gonna binge watch the other 2 episodes. Then you're gonna watch this episode again.
And then
You
can
got
share
that?
the podcast. We could so do that as a break one time.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah, no, I saw all the clubs out. So today was the Fall Involvement Expo at CSU, which is where like every single student organization comes out.
Well, it's today and tomorrow.
Yeah, today and tomorrow. Every single student organization comes out and they try to get you to join their clubs. Did you see the D&D club?
I hate that. Like the vibes that just come out of there.
The vibes don't seem right, but
They're a little bit No, they're rancid. I'm on the Discord server.
oh, you're in their Discord.
The vibes are just rancid.
So, okay, I'm not going to talk. Okay, so I'm in a student organization. I'm not going to say which one. We have a Discord that no one uses, and the only guy who uses it is a furry who uses it to plug his Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, don't know about this.
Oh my god! So I joined the Discord for the esports team.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna join.
We
have an esports team.
What esports do we
it's
participate in?
It's a club. It's not technically a team,
Yeah,
but
it's a
we
club.
do go comp.
Yeah.
We got that Overwatch, that
Of course
Rainbow,
we have an Overwatch
that
team.
CS:GO.
Do we have a Valorant team?
I think so, yeah. And so they were trying to get me to join because they need people for the Overwatch team.
Oh, we have a Smash Bros team.
And I go, yeah, I'll join. I'm a strong bronze, and they just look at me like,
Get this guy back to fucking Panama. Yeah, I don't play competitive shooters. That's like my brother's thing. He is big into competitive shooters. I am more into single player games. Like I can play competitive. I can play shooters really well, actually. I'm decent at Valorant despite having never actually played the game. It's just I don't like playing shooters.
yeah, thing. I am not a shooter guy. I'm a grand strategy guy. So
I don't like strategy games.
I be
playing
playing Civ 6, fucking Hearts of Iron, CK2, all that good jazz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the games where you stare at the map for 2 hours.
I like single player games. So like I say this and then I'm like, oh yeah, I've a fucking month played in Destiny. I've played 31 real life days of Destiny too, bro.
What the fuck?
I know. Yeah. So aside from that, ignoring that, I love like The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3, I just played Spider-Man and beat that game. That game was great.
Dude, you
Like
know what game's great?
What?
I like it a lot. I like the vibes. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Come.
Come.
You said come.
Dude, you know.
I've never. What is that game?
Oh, it's like a medieval game where it's like really, really, really set on like not picking up the skills as perks, but you actually have to do the actions repeatedly to level up in them.
Okay.
And so it's pretty fun because it has story, but also have a bunch of side quests that have time expiration to them.
Interesting.
And I think it's pretty fun because you get to play. It's an open world RPG, so you get to play it like you enjoy.
Okay.
And I really like it. So
I see where you're
it's this
coming
whole
from.
thing where you're like a peasant. And,
Yeah.
And you're like, you go and work for a lord so you can become a knight or some shit like that. It's pretty fun. I haven't played a lot yet. I'm like 3 hours in.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, I'm gonna get into the lore real quick. The Brandon lore. busting open the lore vault. So when
the mom's when you the Momscast wiki guys start typing.
Yeah, start typing, fuckers. Okay, second story that just popped into my mind, but I'll get to it after. So the moment that irreparably changed my life was when my brother got diabetes and we played the Wii in the children's hospital he was staying at.
What?
Because, okay, yeah, so my brother gets diabetes. We go to like Danville Children's Hospital. And
shout out Danville.
And they had a Wii. And this would have been, my brother was 5 when he got diabetes, born in 2004. So 2009. So I would have been about 6 or 7 by this point. And yeah, so that moment just changed everything because we played Mario Kart Wii and we were like, wow, video games. And when we got back from the hospital, because I wasn't staying at Danville, my brother was, because he was in the hospital with diabetes.
Shout out to my homies in Danville.
Yeah, so when we get back, my parents got us both DS Lites.
Oh God.
So I had a blue DS Lite and my brother had a red one. And
that's DS Lights for all you youngins. Back in my day, that was just the DS.
Yeah. I just like to specify it because I know most people my age actually had a DSi.
Yeah, I had a DSi.
I did not have a DSi. I had a DS Lite.
So did you skip from the DS Lite to the 3DS?
Yes.
This is the thing. I never got a DS. My sister actually we got to share a DSi.
Yeah.
Then my sister got a 3DS, but then she never used it, so I appropriated it.
Yeah. So we got the DSs, then we got a Wii later, I think probably for like Christmas or some shit. But we got a Wii. So like most of my childhood was spent playing like Wii games. So we'd play Mario Kart Wii, we'd play my parents wouldn't let me get Smash Bros. Brawl until I was like 10 because it was rated teen for whatever. I think it's because Snake uses a gun.
I think it's because
rated teen.
or someone's has a cigar in there or some shit like that.
I think Snake has a
like
cigarette.
That's actually the reason why Overwatch is rated teen. Is because
it's a shooter too.
No. Actually, the reason is because it's substance use.
Really?
Because there's no blood unless you turn it on.
Huh.
And so what did they change his name to?
McCree.
Yeah, they changed his name. It's
just fucking McCree. It's McCree, dude.
It was like a bad guy just because McCree has like a cigarette.
Yeah,
that's why Overwatch is rated teen.
So from like I would have been 7. So from like 2nd grade to like 6th grade, all I had was it's a lie actually. From 2nd grade to like 5th grade, all I had was a Wii. And then we got the Wii U when the Wii U came out. So like my childhood was spent playing like Mario Galaxy 2, but not Mario Galaxy 1 because Mario Galaxy 1 to kid me was harder than Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh no, yeah. It totally.
I haven't played Mario. I replayed Mario Galaxy 2. That game's still fucking goated. Donkey Kong Country Returns was a staple in my childhood. There was this weird Spore game called like Spore like Hero or something.
Oh, I didn't get the Spore game because I had Spore on my PC.
I also had Spore on my PC.
Spore,
that's like goated. This is like a side. That's like a side branch. Where it was like I had my Wii and stuff, and then I would play like PC games like you didn't need like a PC to run.
Oh yeah.
So like old games like Zoo Tycoon 2. Zoo Tycoon 2 was my shit as a kid. I'd play that game so much. You wanna know the day my life irreparably changed?
Sure. So the day my life irreparably changed was when I got my Wii for Christmas.
Yeah.
My dad showed me how to set up like the Wii to the TV.
Okay.
My family never touched a video cable or an HDMI cable after that.
Yeah.
So it would be like, Victor, my sisters would come to me and go, Victor, how do we plug in the Wii?
My God.
And I go like, yellow to yellow, red to red, white to white. Or then we go, Victor, how does the HDMI work?
So I had the Wii. I'm trying to think of other games we'd play on the Wii. We had Mario 64 on the Wii. I never beat Mario 64 on the Wii because I was a dumb little like 7-year-old and I didn't know how to play Mario 64. This is not for you
fucking Zoomers and youngsters. But
we're Zoomers. Shh. We're like old Zoomers though. We're technically not. Like, we're on like the border.
I lived in that golden age of fucking console gaming where you could go to your local Blockbuster.
Stop yelling.
To your local Blockbuster and get whichever game you wanted for a week, bro. That was the fucking shit, bro. You know how many hours of Mario and Sonic at the Winter Games in Vancouver I played?
I had that game. I loved that game.
I loved that game. Dude, I was goated at snowboarding in that game.
My dad made us get Donkey Kong on the virtual console, and I was terrible at that.
Oh, I had Sonic 2 on the virtual console.
Dude, Sonic 2's so good. So then we got out of our attic. I had a PS1 growing up, and I also had a Genesis. So I played Sonic 2 on the Genesis. I played Tasmania. It was called like Tasmania or something.
I'm curious. Have you heard of this little game called Deck Sports?
I have not.
Oh my God. This is like a sports game, but you didn't have like your Wii Sports games. You had...
Oh, I played the fuck out of Wii Sports.
You had curling.
Yeah.
It's the most random shit ever. Fucking curling, basketball, motocross. I'm like tennis.
Yeah.
No, not tennis. Badminton.
Interesting. So other games I had. So I had Wii Sports, but not Wii Sports Resort.
Wii Sports Resort?
Nope.
You never play that fucking sword game?
Nope.
Oh, that was my shit, bro.
I'm trying to think of other games I played a lot. I played a lot of Twilight Princess. I played Twilight Princess. I tried Skyward Sword. I didn't like it that much.
See, I lived next to my cousins, so I would absolutely watch them at video games. But the thing is that they were never really that good. So the thing is that most of my friends, they're like not the oldest child. So they had older brothers.
Yeah.
And so their level for gaming would be much higher because they would be pitted against their like way older siblings who actually know how to play the game. And then I would just watch my family at video games. But it's because they were like, if I'm mid, they're like, so if I'm like a good bronze, I don't know what the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
No, I get you. So then when I was in 6th grade, I got a PS3 for Christmas. And so that's where I started playing more single player shit. So I played like Infamous on the PS3. I played Jak and Daxter.
What's your favorite fucking Call of Duty game for the PS3?
I really like I really like Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Those are my two go-tos.
Modern Warfare 3. I fucking
Modern
loved
Warfare
it.
3 is so slept on, and just because people like Modern Warfare 2 more, which is valid because Modern Warfare 2 is the better game.
They're better game. I just had so much more like memories of me playing MW3 than I have MW2.
I have more. Yeah, exactly. I have more memories playing MW3 because when my friends would come over my house, I didn't have MW2, so we'd play MW3 on the fucking TV.
Dude, I remember with my friend, one of my best friends growing up, we would just play the. So MW3 doesn't have zombies because it's not a Black Ops game.
No, it has survival.
But it has survival, which is the fucking shit.
Survival's so hard.
But it's shit.
Fun though. It is really
I would
fun.
play in the underground map.
I think is that the Paris one?
No, that's the London one, I think, with the metro.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah. It's fucking the greatest.
That
or
game's really fun.
we would just play 1v1 on Dome.
Yeah. Dome 1, Terminal 2.
Terminal
is just a port from Modern Warfare 2.
I don't like
Terminal
for 1v1s because Terminal is pretty.
Terminal's fucking huge. It's bad map for 1v1s.
So like Dome is pretty small for a map.
Yeah.
And then Underground's a small too.
The other one I have really fond memories of playing because 6th grade's when I started actually going over to my friend's house to like sleepovers and stuff. So when we went to my one buddy's house, we would play. He had a big ass CRT TV in his room. And so we would play 4-player Black Ops split screen on it.
Oh my god!
But what we would do is we would do hide and seek, and we would just do hide and seek. So you had to use knife only.
Oh shit!
You use knife only, and you'd get like a minute to hide on the map. So that's where we'd pick like all the big ass maps in Black Ops. And we do that shit.
See, I never got to experience like sleepovers because the thing is that my friends and I, we all lived like pretty close, like less than a 5-minute walk from each other. So there was really not a point on sleeping over. So we just like go out to my house or someone else's house.
Yeah,
I was still there till like 9 or even sometimes 10 when we're in middle school.
Yeah.
And then we just go back to our house and then just come back and hang out in the morning.
So we would do sleepovers. The guaranteed sleepovers were for birthdays. So then, like, if it was someone's birthday, we had a sleepover. And then it got to the point where we were just doing, like, we would just go over someone's house, like, weekly. So it would be, like, me and my buddies, we'd go over someone's house. And we had, like, a rotation for whose turn it was to, like, hang out at. And so we would just do that. And then once we got into high school and we started playing D&D, we just started going over the same person's house every weekend. Yeah. But back to the gaming stories. Then I got a 360 when I was in.
We like Fortnite.
I got a 360 when I was in 8th grade. I got my Xbox One when I was in 10th grade.
I was a PS4 kid, you fucking plebe.
That was like the last. The Xbox One's the last console I got because then I bought my computer.
See, I never really got a computer because labor laws in Panama are pretty strict, so getting a job when you're below 18 is kind of hard. So I didn't have...
That's kind of weird. Isn't Panama like a third world country? Don't they ship you off to work at factories once you can walk?
Shut the fuck up. So I didn't have that like disposable income.
Yeah.
And so I would just get my fucking PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because it's so much easier to pitch to your parents, hey, can you get me a PlayStation that, hey, can you like drop me $1,000 real quick for me to build a PC?
Dude, my PC was like dead ass, like exactly $1,000. And if I tried to build it, because I built my PC, I always had a PC, but it was like a really shitty PC, like a pre-built one off of Amazon. And then I built my PC in April 2020. I built it like right at the start of COVID before graphics card prices shot up.
Oh, that's sick.
So I built my PC for like $1,000. The 2060 was like $300 in it. And like I looked at parts now, it's like if I were to build my computer now, I would spend almost like $1,200 to $1,400 on it.
Dude, that's fucking passive income, bro. Stunks, bro.
Exactly.
Stunks.
It's the same with my car. I bought the Batmobile right at the start of COVID for like $2,000, and now I could realistically sell it for between $4,000 and $6,000.
I think you could bump up the Batmobile to 10.
I don't think I could.
If you found a big enough bozo.
If I found a big enough bozo, and if I also put in like $500 to $1,000 worth of work on it,
you can sell it for 10.
I could easily sell it for 10.
You know how easy it is to find a bozo?
Pretty easy. For those who don't know, I drive an old SUV, and it runs fucking perfectly because the people I bought it from people who only took it to drive to their vacation house, and the people I bought it from who bought it from those people, they only took it up to a lake to tow a boat. So the car had no miles on it when I bought it. Like 23-year-old car had less than 130,000 miles on
crazy.
it. For an SUV.
Actually,
insane.
my car back home, it's the same situation.
Yeah.
Because I think that car doesn't have more than 15K miles.
Huh.
And I think it's a 90, like a late 90s car.
Interesting.
Yeah. You seen pictures of it?
Yeah.
Pictures of the fucking El Victor Mobile.
Yeah. I think it's just like, also I like my car because it's like if something breaks in my car, I can fix it.
The difference between my car and Brandon's car is that because my car remained stationary for so long that there's a little shit going wrong with it. So
I mean, my car stays stationary for like weeks.
No. But my car stayed stationary for like 3-4 years.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I had this whole thing over summer when my car would just always break down when I go out. It was the funniest shit ever. I could always fix it, and I can still fix shit.
Yeah.
Like I can like work a car like to the basics.
Yes.
And I like doing that.
Yeah.
But it was so annoying because it'd be like a 50-50 chance of my windshield wipers working every time I turn up the car.
Gotta love it. That's like a fuse thing though. That's an electricity
no. That's an electricity thing. And the thing is that someone like we can't find the cover for the fuses. So I don't know what fuse is which. So I would have
Did you look up the manual online?
No, but like I only had that car for a month when I was back home. So, like I'll fix it eventually when I go back.
Yeah.
But it's like
like right now so when I drove out here from Pennsylvania, 1,600 mile drive. Would not recommend it. I've done the drive twice in its entirety.
And the Batmobile is still running.
Batmobile's still kicking it right now. Batmobile is still kicking it.
I love the Batmobile,
so I did
bro.
From Pennsylvania to Colorado back to Pennsylvania back to Colorado. So it's twice.
And then we're going to go all the way up to Indiana next year to watch the Indy 500.
Oh, yeah. No, we're going to fly out with the podcast money, Victor.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to get it. We're getting Indy paddock pass,
we're going to use the company car to buy a fucking Lambo, dude.
But yeah. No. We got to be top G's. We got that Bugatti, bro.
Yeah, we got the Bugatti. Nice. Victor just dropped his mic. So yeah, I've done the drive that like 4 times. So I've put like 10,000 miles on the car just from driving back and forth. And so when you go from Pennsylvania, which is by sea level, to Denver, Colorado, which is a mile above sea level, it's the Mile High City, baby. You're gonna break the O2 sensor in the car because the air's just thinner. So the check engine light turned on because the O2 sensor broke. And so I was like, oh shit, my car's going to fucking explode on me. Oh no. And so
oh no, bro.
I had to go to a mechanic to get the spark plugs changed because the really only thing you can't do on the car I drive is change the spark plugs.
I tried and they're in such an awkward spot. Such a bad spot. Like you basically have to lift up the car and get on the rim.
You have to take out the radiator. Not the radiator. You have to take out like a piece of tube. I think it's a piece of tubing that goes to the radiator.
Oh, that's
you have to remove something.
Many cars are just easy to take the fucking spark plugs out.
Yeah, they're literally like on the left and right sides.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did that. First of all, I'm not gonna say which mechanic it was in the Fort Collins area, but they charged me $500 to do my spark plugs.
I could have done it for free.
I also would have done it for free. It was not a $500 job. Yeah, the mechanic's just a fucking asshole who's trying to upcharge college kids. So if I ever need to get shit done on my car, I'm going to fucking like Loveland or something where they're not going to try to upcharge the shit out of college kids. Because the same thing happens in Pennsylvania at State College where my buddies go. My buddy paid $500 to get one set of his brakes replaced.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, $500.
It was the rotors. Easy that is.
It was the rotors.
You know how easy to get rotors
I think it was even then. I think the guy said it was for parts, but even then, I got both sets of my brakes changed back home, which is not by a college. Keep in mind, for like $300. Both sets of both.
Well, what cars does he drive?
I'm gonna bleep this. He drives a Ford. I don't need to bleep this. He drives a Ford Fusion.
Yeah, that's not expensive. I know. That's
he got upcharged. He got upcharged because he's by a college town.
I would get it if he was driving like a fucking Mercedes or some shit like that.
No,
you know what I mean?
He's at a college town, so the mechanics decide they can upcharge the fuck out of you.
If I was a mechanic, I would be like upcharging a lot. I don't blame him.
Yeah. So these assholes charged me $500 for my fucking spark plug. Fucking bastards, go to hell. I just got really bitter.
I'm just gonna say, you guys gotta make this fucking podcast pop up so we can get fucking AC on the podcast recording room, bro. Like I'm fucking dying out here.
They tried to tell me that while they were changing my spark plugs, they plugged my car into the check engine machine, and they were trying to tell me that my car had misfire codes to get me to drop like $300 to get them to like actually. So they plugged it in and they checked the codes, saw misfire codes, but they wouldn't actually tell me the codes. So I'm like, okay, so you guys are just lying to me now. And so then they tell me that they want to look at my transmission, and I was like, I'll think about it and I'll just like look when it comes back. So that mechanic also didn't fucking shut all of the valves that they opened up.
What the fuck?
So all of these lights are coming up on my dash. Dude, my fucking engine was smoking.
Bro.
While I was driving back. I was like, what the fuck? So I look at it. They left like my brake fluid container open, half open. They left my power steering half open.
Fucking power steering. I'm gonna power steering. So my car's power steering got a leak because the hose was just so old that it just like kind of ripped on itself.
Yeah.
And so I went go-karting with my friends. So we drove there, it was fine. And then when we come back, like when we start driving back, my car just starts squeaking and the wheel just gets harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
And then I got a power steering loss and I had to drive back home like that. And it was hell. It was fucking hell. The thing is, power steering is not that big of a deal once you get the car running.
Yeah.
But if you gotta be parking and leaving people a lot, it's hell. It's absolute hell.
Yeah, so to summarize my experience with these mechanics, they're bastards. They will be going straight to hell. They tried to email me to come back in to get my transmission looked at, and I blocked their email. So if
I'll
you
look at
if
your
you're-
transmission.
it's fine, dude. My transmission's fine.
Dude, talking about fucking oxygen, every time I fucking come back here from home, I can just feel it. And even when I'm home, I just feel so like full of like shit. Dude, I think I not like doubled my bird, but like I added a few inches to my vertical jump when I went back home. That's how good the fucking reach air was.
I could run more when I got back home because of the fucking altitude training.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much like while I'm here working out, I'm pretty much like Vegeta in the fucking gravity chamber, bro.
Yeah. So I came back here, and so my deadlift went like down from 20, 25 pounds. So when I'm back home, I can lift like way more.
Okay.
So we gotta go back to the gym, bro.
Dude, I've been going. I went
without me.
I didn't go lifting. I went. I bought fucking climbing shoes.
Yeah, I know. When you gotta hit me up, bro.
Yeah. I went like right when it opened. And I just hit the wall. Because I went running that morning too. Because I was just like, I kind of want to go run. Because
I've been finding running more enjoyable lately.
I'm trying to do the Boulder, which is a 10K where you run around Boulder. It's in like May, so I want to do that. And then I also had this idea where I was like, wouldn't it be a really funny bit if I got in shape for a triathlon?
Do it for the bit. I'll be there.
I was like, that would be a really funny bit.
You know what bit you should commit to?
What?
An Ironman.
No, I don't think I would do the Ironman. I want to see if I can just do the triathlon first.
An Ironman is just a fucking
it's just a longer
triathlon.
It's a longer triathlon. But yeah, so I want to do the triathlon. So I need the fucking pool to open up because I have to. That's the one I'm most worried about.
Open up?
No, the pool's not open right now.
Well, no, actually, like the biking part. So the pool part is the hardest part, but the biking part is the most expensive part.
Biking's the most expensive. I would need I don't know if you technically need a racing bike because
it will help.
It would help,
so
but like
much.
I could just do it on a mountain bike if I really wanted to. Why not?
It's heavier. You won't go as faster, and it will take more energy to pedal. Like
but I don't.
In the short span of time, it's not gonna be that bad. But when you're doing as long as the distance that you're doing in a triathlon, it's gonna get you fucked.
I would need to rent a fucking bike for that because I don't want to buy a racing bike. But yeah, I had this idea where I was like, it would be a really fun because it's like I can already do the running part of the triathlon. So why not just add on the biking part and the swimming part?
I'm still working on my cardio shit. I've never been good at cardio.
There's probably gonna be a 5K for homecoming weekend. Do you want to run that shit?
I'll try. I'm gonna start on the Kaushu 5K.
Yeah.
Shit.
If anyone listening this far in is like, wow, running sounds interesting, but I don't know how to start running, I really recommend this thing called Couch to 5K. That's the thing I use to actually start running because I started running when I was in community college because I was really bored, and my one professor was like, the best advice you can have is you are either committed or not, And I was like, wow, that's good advice. Because he's like, if you're thinking about going to the gym once the year starts, why don't you just sign up now? Why are you waiting like this was in like mid-October. He's like, why are you waiting an extra 3 months to start going to the gym? And I was like, that's fucking, that's
go
solid.
Running. Go lifting. It's way better for you.
Go running. Go lifting. Running's more efficient.
Lifting's just makes you feel way better about yourself.
Running is more efficient.
I like being big, strong man that can lift rock up.
Running is more efficient because it's also like the worst thing you can do because it's really bad for your knees.
I will tell you, if you're trying to lose weight, go running. If you just want to get into the gym and be more active overall,
go lift. Yeah,
go lift.
It depends on what your goals are. Personally, I don't want to bulk up because I kind of
I don't want to bulk up either. But you don't bulk up by doing weights.
You
bulk up by going on a diet.
You bulk up by bulking. I know. But like for me, it's like I'm kind of chill with where I'm at now. I've kind of kept my mom made me sign up for football in 6th grade, and she made me do football from 6th grade
what did you play?
To 9th grade. Okay, so when I did Pee Wee football, I was a lineman.
You were a lineman?
Yeah, so I was in 6th grade. I was a chubby kid. I was 140 pounds in 6th grade. And so my mom was like, okay, you're doing football because you're a chubby kid. And you
Brandon
need to go do
D1 question mark?
No. So then once I got into playing on my middle school team, I started playing defensive end. I was really bad at it.
Oh.
I just like, I was like big enough for it. I just wasn't like, I don't have like that killer instinct you need to like kill a motherfucker.
I could be a good old. I'm not big enough to do it like in a pro level, but like in a fucking rec league, I think I could be a good tackle. Like a left tackle, I think. No,
you're not tall enough for it, dude.
No, but on a rec league though.
On a rec league, maybe.
On a rec league, I could just like fucking run into someone and just absolutely like pummel them.
I just didn't have like the killer instinct to like get to the court. Like I could do it. I got a single sack when I was in 9th grade. I got a single sack.
Well, a sack is a sack, bro.
I know.
He got a single sack. What's the name of Bama's QB right now?
I have no fucking clue.
Well, he got a single sack against, like, obviously in PU, like in middle school, against Bama's current QB. So Brandon's better than Bama's QB.
Pretty much. But yeah, so like then I switched to marching band after my last year of football.
Nerd.
And I was just like, hell yeah.
Nerd.
I like watching football more than I like playing it.
I love playing sports. I couldn't see myself going pro.
Yeah.
But I love playing sports on that recreational
I mean,
level.
when I start working like an actual job, I'll probably join like, you know how like every workplace has like a softball team?
Yeah.
I'll probably play softball when I actually start working. This has
always been my I've been in and out of different sports academies all my life. Because my dad always wanted me to be a pro athlete because that was his dream. I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to be a pro athlete because I enjoy playing sports.
Yeah.
But the thing is that
that voice crack, wow.
Oh my god. Unless I'm really into the sport I'm playing at the time, I don't really have that determination to go pro.
No, I get you.
And so all my coaches or everyone is so focused on going pro, especially in baseball in Panama. Everyone's just focusing on getting you good so you can actually like go to the MLB and shit. And that made me lose. That makes me lose interest in the sport.
My dad tried so hard to get me to like playing baseball. I had to play little league from 1st grade to like 5th grade. I hated it.
If at least one of my sons doesn't become a bandy boy, they're getting. I'm not claiming any of them.
If I ever have kids, I think the approach I'm gonna take is I'm gonna make them at least try every sport. Because I want my kid to at least play a sport.
See, I wouldn't make
because it's just good for you.
I'm not gonna push them to be like pro athletes.
I'm not another man.
That's a lie. I'm gonna push them to be fucking pro like racers, like car drivers. So they can be F1 drivers. But I will be like very seriously on like you have to have at least one sport.
Yeah, always. The thing that I'm going to like make my kids do if I have
marching band doesn't count.
I'm gonna make them play an instrument. Because it's good for you. No, it's like playing an instrument is really good for your brain.
They can have what I would do is that they have to have a sport and they have to do either instrument, debate, or chess.
Yeah, like playing an instrument is like we have studies for it.
Or a language. Or pick up a second language.
I mean, your kids will do
third
that.
language. No, but
your kids will pick up a second language.
No, that's why I wanted to pick up a third.
Exactly.
Because my kids probably, hopefully, kids, if you're watching this in the future, you know it. You guys are going to really be speaking English, Spanish, and hopefully you guys pick up like something good. Maybe Italian, maybe German, maybe... I wouldn't even get mad if you go Latin, bro. Just do what...
All right. I think this has been a pretty solid episode. Victor, do you want to wrap up the episode in Spanish?
Esto ha sido todo hoy por el episodio de Mi mamá dijo es mi turno en el podcast. Le damos muchas gracias a nuestro patrocinador Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! The cameraman. Victor, are you okay? Like that came down on your leg. Are you okay?
I don't feel it. Brandon, is my bone there?
Oh fuck! I gotta call an ambulance. Oh yeah.